Hi, this is Lance Jones.
And this is Steve Deal.
And we're excited. We want to tell you something that's going to be one of the greatest events in church history, what I believe. And it's going to happen right here at Ignited Church. We are here at Ignited Church today to share with you what's coming up on Saturday, February 28th.
We're going to be talking about the deck. Now, the deck is about spiritual fathering. And Steve, you and I both know that spiritual fathering is amiss in our culture today.
It is paramount, Lance. I'm convinced that we have to have an understanding, or young people have to have an understanding, that they need spiritual fathers. And those of us who are the age of spiritual fathering need to understand that we can actually spiritual father these young people.
Okay, so we're talking about multiple and different diverse generations here, right? We're talking about builders and boomers and Ys and Xers and millennials, and it can get so confusing, but we definitely need to be talking about spiritual fathering across the generational lines.
And our hope is to create a bridge between those generations and the millennial generation, which is that age of 18-ish to 30-ish, that the ones that are technologically connected and that are dealing with so many rapid changes in our world.
Yeah, because, those guys are dealing with stuff that, older generations really didn't have to deal with. Like, what are some of the things that they were wrestling with, Steve?
Well, they're wrestling with homosexuality. That seems to be one of the key things that we're dealing with as in the church, and how to deal with that, and how to deal with sexual identity and those type of things. That's one of the areas that we're dealing with.
Yeah, well, what about the political state, right? Which is the right political party? How do you go about figuring that out in this day and age? That's something that people are struggling with every day around the country.
Also, social justice, immigration, social media, all of these things we're dealing with as well. What is the right perspective there, and where does the church weigh in on that as well?
So if I was going to come to this thing, Steve, which I most certainly am, my concern would be, how much would this cost me?
Well, the beauty about this, now, we've understand that if you don't put a price on something, people don't value it. But I believe this is one of the most valuable things that we could do. So we're not putting a price on it, but we're hoping people value it, because it's conversations that need to happen.
Wow.
So it's free.
It's absolutely free. Well, that's fantastic, because I'm not sure where I would go to get this kind of dialogue and have this kind of forum. But you're telling me that I can get it February 28th right here at Ignited.
Right here at Ignited from 9:30 in the morning till 12:30 in the afternoon. In that 3-hour time, we're going to accomplish a whole lot. A lot of great conversations are going to be happening. A lot of viewpoints are going to be shared. Music is going to happen. Prayer. Just an opportunity for us to at least create a dialogue between the millennials and the generations that have gone on before.
Well, I'm actually excited about this. Really, and I don't get excited easy, but this is exciting to me. I can't wait to be there. I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there, and I'm believing for hundreds more to come, and we're going to have a great time in the Lord that day, and we're going to see. I believe we're going to see perspectives change, and we're going to see the hearts of the fathers drawn to the children, and the children or young people drawn to the fathers.
I love that. Malachi 4. You'll be there. I'll be there. I guess the only remaining question is, well, are you going to be there?
Saturday, February 28th from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at Ignited Church, 5859 US Highway 98 North, Lakeland, Florida.